The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Lavonte David doing his work on defense.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll go play action here with Dart. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the shotgun. It's Dart. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll start this on the ground with Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Right back to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
180! Point it right, point it right.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got him in! It's Ibuka! Complete! And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Bucs move out on top. 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. On play action, it is Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Hang on, left. Here comes Scatterboard. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Elijah Gansey in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it would be another turnover as this defense does it again.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately...
And he will score! Ncaa. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A play fake, now dart. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Scatterboot heading right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Play fake. Here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the return is Trey Palmer. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, alert! Quick. 6, got.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
180. Pistol. What's up?
Baker to throw. Godwin working the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hurry! 20! What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. They'll run it. It's Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Number 7, 28 Irving. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Giants.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, alert! Dead. 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one's not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down. Here's Irvin. He's to the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Look wide. Get this one complete.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive. Will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's caught, and it's Ncaa. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, Wilson. That one underneath to Ncaa. And nice work after the catch. It stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On third and 1, Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
They came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he will have a Giants first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. To throw again is Wilson. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Giants first down.
Wilson will throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Again, Wilson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Throwing again to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
180!
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
180!
Mayfield to throw. A short one there to Austin. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Got him in. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On second down, Baker. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The shotgun. Wilson. Rolling right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. On second down, Russ. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll get this out to the left flat. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down, New York.
36 power.
On first down, Wilson. That is caught. It's Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. Did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Escaping to his left. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. And sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Again, out of the gun, and it's Scalaboo. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, New York.
Scalaboo will take it in. Touchdown.
Scalaboo without barrier. Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Irvin. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Kings! Set.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. They get 18 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And it was brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
8 yards on the pickup.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 43, here's second and a couple.
180!
Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
On fourth down, Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On first down, it's Scatterby. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of those shortcomings elsewhere.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Back to throw. Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Baker going to hand it to White. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. They'll go again with White. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he is planting backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And 7.
Hey, alert 33. Yep, done.
Throwing is Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Regular.
Right, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Giants 14.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Ncaa. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Ncaa, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
3rd down, here's Wilson. That's to Robinson, he's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Giants.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Down to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 46.
Now Russ. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The Giants 1st down.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another